you finally get the backstory on Ruckus and understand why he is the way he is. And this story for me really helped me to expand my thought process on, even before I knew I wanted to be a writer, but just like understanding characters and character writing. Because up until this point, Uncle Ruckus is just this extreme caricature of somebody that we all know. He's this extreme version of this self-hating black person. For the longest time, you just assume that's just the way, that's just what it is. And they never really dive deep into why his mind is set the way he is. You get these really out there reasonings where he feels like he has vitiligo and he was born a white man and he just looks like this, and you just expect, oh, he's just crazy. But when you really get to sit down and look at things from how he became the way he is, it really made me appreciate the writing of how to add depth to a character. And then two, it really made me look at people in the world a lot further, especially in regards to racism and why racists are the way they are. Because again, on the outside looking in, it looks crazy that you would just look at somebody and believe they're inferior to you. But when you're a person who is in a really shitty condition and you have an abusive father, and the only guiding light and kindness you get is your mother telling you that you're a white man and she's putting white people up to be this beautiful thing that you should aspire to be to, and that you're actually that, you're this chosen thing. So you should have more self-esteem in yourself because you have your father constantly bagging on you and making you seem like you're a shitty person. It's interesting on how that works out. Yes, he's racist and yes, he's self-hating, but he has all these things that attribute into that. And I think that I took that at that point in time as like McGruder and other writers like making it a point, like, yeah, we can say fuck all races for obvious reasons, but to really look at the sociological framework of why people become who they become and why people and cultures do what they do. Riley, where he met Bob Ross, I guess, or the equivalent of Bob Ross. Another thing where like we see another character who on the outside looking in is this extreme caricature of young juveniles who just do crazy shit and listen to music that's supposed to rot their brains, whatever it may be. But you showcase that there are layers to Riley and he's an artist and that he does things like the kindness of his heart because he has that message there. Even
I mean, that's the big thing, is they actually are characters, not caricatures. Even Uncle Ruckus, how the original comic, Uncle Ruckus wasn't there. He was an original character created for the show, and I think he was meant to offset Tom DuBois a bit. I believe that's what it was. Uncle Ruckus, there's a famous, maybe my favorite line in all of this series is the line where someone says to him, like a reporter asks Uncle Ruckus, like, is it true that you hate black people? And he goes, well, I wouldn't exactly call them people. And it's just the behind the scenes stuff they show, because it has McGruder and Charlie Murphy and a whole bunch of other comedians writing the scenes for Uncle Ruckus and everything. And they literally try to out-mean each other as far as the things that he says. And the thing is, they're dying laughing themselves as they're writing it. So it's almost he's meant to be so over the top and outlandish, but at the same time, because you have that kind of a character in the show, it challenges your thoughts on race, but also it gives you kind of an escape too. Like it is, how silly is this shit this guy's saying? But also, yeah, be aware of this mindset too.